Have your two-time champion and distaff winner, Monomoy Girl, recently retired. But talk about who else you'll be bringing, 6 weeks or whatever we are out to the Breeders' Cup.
Well, Monomoy, it was an easy decision last week. She kind of cooled out a little. She was a touch off right front after a gallop. So it was an easy decision because I felt like, and we talked it over with the team that currently owns her, that like if she takes one bad step or something's amiss, we pull the plug, and it was an easy decision. So we were happy to accomplish what, she was a tremendous mare, and very happy to accomplish what we did with her. So just very proud of her, and looking forward to seeing what kind of into mischief baby she has. That's very exciting. As far as the rest of the Breeders' Cup contingency that we're hopeful will show up, we have Turner Loose. She's going to run the Jessamine at Keeneland. That race is on a Wednesday. It's we're about 2 weeks out from that. She's doing really well. She had a big move here yesterday at Churchill. Excited about her. We have we have Matareya and Juju's Map for the Alcibiades. Both fillies trained really well. They had a big move here last week together, and they work like horses that belong in Grade 1, so we're excited about both of those. We're a little light in the colt division at the moment. It doesn't look like we're going to have any colts lining up in the juvenile this year. But Bonnie South, She Dares the Devil. She Dares the Devil won the Locust Grove here. She'll just train up to the Breeders' Cup. Bonnie South is going to run the Spinster. We're hopeful she can earn a berth or a right to show up in California. And Arklow, he's going to run the Joe Hirsch. He's had 3 runs in the Breeders' Cup. He showed up and run well. We'd obviously like for him to have a little better placing, and what he does in the Joe Hirsch will determine whether he takes a step forward to the Breeders' Cup again.
That was a tough beat and a win in your in the last race at Kentucky Downs when he was bottled up in traffic and just gets.
Yeah, no, it was a tough one to watch. It was just I guess that's one where you say you just didn't have the racing luck on your side that day. But overall, I was glad to see him get back. I was just glad to see him run a big race because, I think there's been a lot of people speculating that he's not as fast or as good as he was. And I felt like all year that he was. The spring, I thought it maybe took him a while to get going. I thought he ran well in the Louisville Handicap. And then I thought he ran really well at Monmouth. He got checked hard at the 3/8 and basically pulled up and started to re-rally. He's training great going into California, and don't know what happened, to be honest. He didn't run bad. He just didn't get a very good play and didn't, finish up as well as we would have liked. And then he ran a winning race at Kentucky Downs. It just didn't get paid for. Just ended up second and didn't get his picture taken.
Last year you won 4, record-tying 4 Breeders' Cup races. Is that a pipe dream this year? Or do you think, if the things fall the way they?
Well, listen, I think when you take horses to the Breeders' Cup, you got to have confidence in them. They're doing well. And they've earned the right, so they've give us trainers, jocks, confidence to dream a little bit. Last year we had a great year. I think 3 of our 4 winners were favorites, and the other one was maybe second choice. So there was a couple horses we ran that we really, really liked that didn't show up or run as well as we expected. Arklow being one, Factor This being one. We thought those horses had huge shots. They kind of split the field. I think both horses kind of split the field. And we had a horse named Albarda in the Juvenile Turf that thought had a big shot, and he had a rough trip going into the first turn. So I don't know. I don't think there's anyone that runs a horse in a Breeders' Cup race that thinks they have no shot. The horse obviously proved something to get in the position to be in the race.